In the pre-dawn hush of Chennai, temple bells echo through the misty air, their sound weaving through the ancient corridors and waking the city to a sacred purpose. As the first rays of sunlight touch the earth, priests gather in reverence around a towering statue of Lord Ganesha, preparing for a momentous occasion. This is no ordinary sculpture. Every curve and detail has been lovingly carved by skilled artisans, transforming stone into a vessel for the divine. After weeks of sacred rituals, chants, offerings, and prayers, the Murti is believed to be infused with divine energy, ready to embark on an extraordinary journey that bridges continents and cultures. Its destination, a newly built temple in Toronto, Canada, where thousands of devotees wait with hope and anticipation, eager to welcome this sacred presence into their community. As the Murti is gently lifted from its sanctum, flower petals drift down like blessings, and the air vibrates with the sound of prayers and devotional songs, marking the beginning of its long voyage. Outside, a custom-built crate stands ready, surrounded by engineers, shipping experts, and religious leaders. Each person honors the sacredness of the task, ensuring the Murti's safety and sanctity on its journey. The journey from India to North America is both a logistical feat and a spiritual migration, requiring careful planning, devotion, and trust in the process. Every year, dozens of such Murtis make this remarkable journey, traveling from ancient Indian towns to new temples abroad, carrying centuries of tradition with them. For Hindus, these statues are not just art, they are living presences, believed to embody the divine after special rituals, and serve as a spiritual anchor for communities far from home. This essay follows the epic voyage of a living Murti in 2026, exploring the intricate rituals, the challenges of international shipping, and the remarkable blend of ancient tradition and modern innovation that allows faith to cross every border and unite people across the world. Every Murti, or sacred image, begins its journey as a simple block of stone, bronze, or wood. In the hands of skilled artisans, these raw materials are transformed using techniques passed down through generations. Each chisel mark and every delicate curve is guided by tradition, devotion, and a deep sense of purpose. The process is not just craftsmanship, it is an act of reverence, as the form of the deity slowly emerges from the formless. Yet, even after the Murti is beautifully shaped, it remains an object until it undergoes the sacred ritual of Prana Pratishtha, literally, the establishment of breath or life force. This ceremony is what transforms the statue into a living embodiment of the divine. During Prana Pratishtha, priests chant ancient mantras, light oil lamps, and sprinkle holy water, invoking the presence of the deity. The air is filled with the sound of bells, the fragrance of incense, and the collective devotion of the community, all inviting the divine spirit to enter the Murti. The most crucial and symbolic moment arrives when the Murti's eyes are painted or unveiled. This act is believed to awaken the deity within, allowing it to see and interact with the world and its devotees. From this moment, the Murti is no longer just a statue. It is believed that the deity now resides within, able to listen to prayers, witness offerings, and bestow blessings upon those who come with devotion. The Murti is treated as a cherished guest, or even a family member, offered food, flowers, water, and daily prayers. Rituals of bathing, dressing, and adorning the Murti with fresh garlands are performed with love and care. From this point onward, it is never regarded as a mere object. The Murti is honored, respected, and cared for as a living presence. It is believed to eat, drink, and even sleep according to the temple's daily schedule, with rituals marking each part of the day. The sanctum where the Murti resides is kept pure and immaculate. Only those who have purified themselves may enter, and the Murti is addressed with honorifics, as one would address a revered guest or elder. When the Murti must be moved, whether for a festival or relocation, every effort is made to protect its sanctity. Special rituals are performed to ensure the deity's comfort and safety during the journey. The journey is planned with the utmost care, as if a beloved elder or royal guest is traveling, accompanied by music, prayers, and the devotion of the community. For Hindus, shipping a Murti is not just about transporting an object. It is about caring for a living presence, one that carries the spirit, hopes, and prayers of an entire community across the ocean to new lands. Understanding this profound belief in the living Murti is key to appreciating everything that follows in the world of Hindu worship and temple tradition. The Murti's journey begins not with shipping labels or tracking numbers, but with a quiet reverence that fills the air of the workshop. Long before it's packed for travel, the story starts with raw stone and wood, carefully chosen and prepared by skilled hands. In small workshops, master carvers select the finest materials, chanting prayers before their tools touch the stone or wood. Each selection is a ritual, each prayer a promise to honor the divine. Days and nights blend as they chisel and paint, following strict iconographic rules. Every detail is shaped with patience, devotion, and a deep sense of responsibility. Once the Murti is complete and brought to life through ritual, a new world takes over. The sacred form is now ready to embark on its journey beyond the workshop walls. Shipping agents and logistics managers step in, focused on cargo weights, deadlines, and customs paperwork. Their expertise ensures the Murti's safe passage across borders and oceans. The carver moves slowly, guided by faith and tradition. The shipper moves fast, guided by technology and efficiency. Both are essential, each balancing the other. Both know the stakes are high. A single mistake could mean damage to a sacred being. Every precaution is taken, every layer of packing checked and rechecked. To bridge these worlds, temples now unite artisans, priests, engineers, and logistics experts from the start. Collaboration is key, blending ancient wisdom with modern know-how. They work as a team, each honoring their role. Together, they ensure the Murti's journey is safe, respectful, and true to its sacred purpose. The result, a process that respects tradition while using modern shipping to spread faith worldwide, connecting distant devotees to the divine through every carefully planned step. Before travel, engineers and temple elders design a special sanctuary crate. It's more than a box. It's a custom-built cradle, lined with soft, natural materials to cushion the Murti. Shock absorbers, adapted from high-end electronics, protect from vibrations. Silk cloths drape the Murti, and sachets of dried petals and sandalwood keep the spiritual atmosphere pure. Some temples add a lamp or audio player with mantras to soothe the Murti. No animal products are used. The wood is sustainably sourced and cleaned with sacred water. The crate is sometimes blessed before sealing, with priests chanting prayers for protection. Every measurement is double-checked, and sensors monitor temperature and humidity. Once sealed, the Murti is ready, not as cargo, but as a guest of honor. The moving sanctuary is designed for both comfort and reverence. Only then does the journey begin. The Murti's journey is mapped with precision and prayer. Only those who observe ritual purity and are trained in respectful techniques can handle the crate. Shoes are removed, hands are washed, and even drivers receive special instructions. International shipping brings challenges, strict documentation, and extra rules for living Murtis. The crate is marked with sacred symbols, signaling respect. In some ports, special customs officers supervise inspections to ensure sanctity. Workers are trained with videos and scripts from temple leaders. Every step is tracked in a purity log, sometimes notarized by religious authorities. Delays or mishandling can cause distress for the awaiting community. Logistics teams plan routes with the fewest stops, avoiding potential issues. The goal, a journey filled with dignity, care, and spiritual focus. In 2026, a living Murti's movement is watched over by both priests and technology. Tiny sensors inside the crate monitor temperature, humidity, and shock, sending instant alerts if anything goes wrong. Satellite tracking lets communities follow the Murti's progress online, turning the journey into a shared spiritual event. Security is tight, blockchain records every step, and AI-powered scanners ensure only authorized handlers approach. These innovations amplify faith, not replace it. By blending ancient respect with modern science, Temples move their most sacred treasures across the world. Every moment of the journey is visible, protected, and honored. As the Murti nears its new home, excitement swells in the community. The final mile is crucial. The truck is decorated and greeted by priests chanting prayers. Local devotees gather, lighting lamps and singing welcome songs. Before the crate is opened, a purification ritual is performed with incense and holy water. The crate is unlocked, often by the same priests from India. The Murti is gently lifted out, draped in new silk, and placed on a temporary altar. The reconsecration ceremony begins, restoring any spiritual energy lost during the journey. Offerings of fruit, sweets, and flowers are made. The community joins in, circling the Murti and singing together. This moment is both a homecoming and a new beginning. Old and young, immigrants and longtime residents unite in joy. The living Murti becomes the heart of a growing spiritual family. The story of the traveling Murti is one of adaptation and hope. Hinduism, one of the world's oldest faiths, now travels across borders and cultures. Every journey teaches temples to work with customs agents, engineers, and digital monitors. Shipping companies learn to respect spiritual needs. Communities far from India discover that sacred presence can be carried, not just remembered. This blend of ancient reverence and modern technology strengthens faith. Children in London or Sydney witness the same rituals as their grandparents in Chennai. The Murti's journey proves tradition is not stuck in the past. It travels with us. In a divided world, the moving Murti is a symbol of unity and hope. The epic journey of a living Murti, from carver to priest to high-tech shipping, shows tradition and innovation working together. Each step, from sacred engineering to satellite tracking, preserves holiness across continents. As the Murti settles into its new temple, it brings a piece of India's ancient heart. It unites people from many backgrounds, offering comfort and belonging. The journey is a spiritual bridge between continents and generations. Oceans become pathways that unite us all. In the quiet glow of a new temple, the Murti rests, carrying the weight of tradition and the promise of a world made whole by faith and wonder.